Hey, good afternoon. I am Raleigh Brown, and this is Curve Flattening Concert number 792. And folks are just starting to show up here a little bit. We'll see what kind of crowd we get. A lot of people may be pretty busy on Christmas Eve day. I know Santa is loading up his sleigh, and he may have lots of helpers, many of whom might be among our friends here. A lot of grandparents, I suspect. Just saying. And so I usually wait for us to get a little bit of a crowd before we really start up. I'll say hello. Keith Shaw is here on both modalities, YouTube and Facebook. And Steve DeHaas is here on YouTube. Warren and Janelle and Howard Hobbs and Shirley Tudhope are all here on Facebook. And there's Rhonda Scott Merrick just checked in. We're up into double digits. That's always a good sign. Kathy Marzik. Hi, Kathy. So, well, we can do a little just the warm-up. Okay, that's enough of that. So I see Warren and Janelle, Keith Shaw, Howard Hobbs, Shirley Tudhope, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Kathy Marzik, Slim Edelman. Slim, are you going to be on this week? I did not see anything when I looked. Mike Verbeek is ho-hoing from somewhere out there. Jay Dusenberry out there on the West Coast. Storms last night on the West Coast. Well, I hope you're all okay out there, Jay, but it is nice sometimes if you have worse weather than us, since most of the time you smoke us in the weather department. Carol Pred's here, and I already said hi to Howard. Howard's got a sick granddaughter, postponing the gathering for a couple of days. Dave Mason is here from Scotland, and he's had visitors recently, and it looks like a lot of people are looking after Dave musically. And Gene Galligan is here. And Connie Adams is here on YouTube since Facebook is cruel to her. Slim is not doing a show this Friday. And like that. So I guess, let me see where we are here. Well, I think I'm going to start. Actually, we'll start with the Charlie photo for today. This was just taken moments ago. Out in the backyard. It's nice and sunny here today, and not too cold. It's about 40 degrees. But we're supposed to get another snowstorm on Friday. No white Christmas, though, sadly, for some people. I don't care. And there's Charlie, and here is the Clink-O-Matic mug. I clink you. I have just water today. Ann Mintz and Cliff Wagner are going to come over later, supposedly, and we're going to order from a really good Chinese restaurant that's opened up in the area here. And the old Chinese food, Jewish folks' tradition for Christmas. So this first one up is a Jim Webb song. Gets requested here fairly often, and it's a great song. I first heard it. And Charlotte Cantrell. Hi, Charlotte. And boy, Charlotte, I was just listening. If you go on Wolfgang's Vault, Charlotte already knows this, and look up Steve Mann, there is a set of him recorded at the Ash Grove in the 60s, and there is some really good stuff that most people have never heard by him on there. It's Steve Mann live at the Ash Grove. There's a CD of that name, but it's from a different night, and this one is New Ground, and there's some great playing on it. Anyhow, I digress. Michael Tierson's here. Hi, Michael. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. And many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. And many a soldier lost his life's blood on my blade. They finally hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. And I was a sailor, and I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the Horn of Mexico. I climbed aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yard broke off, they say that I was killed, but I am living still. And I was a dam builder upon the river deep and wide, where steel and water do collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. It all goes round and round. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I'll come back as a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will still remain. And I'll be back again and again. Highwayman. Next guitar. So I looked, I look through my set lists and I kind of see what I haven't sung in a while, and I looked back and there's a couple songs I do in drop D that are, they have a similar feel to them, and I like them both. And one of them is "Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues," and I looked back and I found that I hadn't done it in like a year and a half or something like that, which for those songs which are in what I might laughingly call heavy rotation, that's a long time. So I thought, well, I'll do that one. And then every time I started singing to myself today as I was walking the dog or whatever, what came out was the Tennessee Blues. So I finally checked. And Tennessee Blues I haven't done in 2.5 months. So I'm going to do that for you. I just love the song. And I wanted to have a kind of positive feel to the concert today. A little bit about reincarnation from the Highwayman, and then this one, Bobby Charles wrote this. If I had my way, I'd leave here today. I'd move in a hurry. Find me a place where I could stand and not have to worry. A place to be loose. A place I could lose these Tennessee blues. I'd find me a spot on some mountain top with no one around me. Valleys and streams, birds in the trees, and lakes to surround me. A place to be loose. A place I could lose these Tennessee blues. Place to forget all my regrets and keep just the good times. A place I could sleep with nothing but peace and feel free at all times. A place to be loose. A place I could lose these Tennessee blues. Tennessee Blues from Bobby Charles. And I see Jim Greco is here, and one of several Santa Clauses ho-hoing along. And Michael Miller, and back here a little farther, I saw Rob Bulkley, my old friend who lives out in Seattle now, and Peter Zerblis, who's up there in the New England part of the world. And I think I said hi to all of yous. Ryden Williams, I'm not sure who you are, but thanks for joining us today. And I said hi to Janice Corman-Hannon, who sent me a nice little message earlier today. Okay, I think we got everybody. So the announcements for today. So first of all, the Zoom. So Sunday, my concert, which is usually at 10:30 Eastern Time, will be at noon Eastern Time. So it's an hour and a half later, wherever you are. That's because we're going to have a Zoom meeting afterwards, and the Zoom is open to anybody who is kind of a regular here in Raleigh World, and get to say hello to each other and hear your voices and take 3 or 4 minutes each and tell us what you're up to. And there's a link for it on the Denizens of Raleigh World Facebook group. And if you're not in that group, but you consider yourself a regular and you'd like to come, then email me at rolleybrown.com, ROLLY at ROLLYBROWN.com, and tell me why you're emailing, and I will send you a link for that Zoom meeting, which is going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And that would be 10 a.m. for West Coasters, and in Scotland it's probably 6 o'clock or something like that. Anyhow, I hope you can join us, and there's that. And then I will mention that the date is coming up. It's less than a month now till I play at the Sellersville Theater with my friends Bunny Barnes and Kurt Lippy. And that's on the 18th, Sunday the 18th, and that's a live-only concert, so it's not online. But if you're in the area, you can go look at ST94. That's the name of the Sellersville Theater's website, and check it out. You can get tickets. So there are invisibles here. The invisibles include, but are not limited to, George Young of Winter Garden, Florida, Joel Biget in France, Mario Prue in Iroquois Falls, Ontario, Canada, and Judith Fox in Northern Virginia. And maybe some others. If there's anyone I'm missing, I am sorry. And at the same time, I'm seeing new names pop up here, and one of them is David Irwin. So David, are you guys doing a show? He said, we're on the usual time tomorrow doing Christmas tunes. Great. I couldn't find it on your pages, so I'm glad to hear that. And Jim Moore, my dear old friend, is here. He's only as old as I am, but he's dear. And let me see here. And Connie Copy is here from Philly. So the guitars today, this is the Martin 2013 OM18 Authentic, which I bought new in 2015. And it's nice, it's like my other guitar, which I'm going to pick up again in a minute, is relict. It's a fairly new guitar, but it's made to look a little bit older. It's nice when you're keeping some of these guitars. I'm pretty careful with my guitars, so they don't have too many, they don't have the finish all worn off unless I bought them that way. But this one is starting to show, there's some kind of worn places on the finish, and it's still in pretty good shape. But it's no longer a new guitar. And then the other guitar for today, I'll take this one off, is made by the Pre-War Guitars Company of Hillsborough, North Carolina, down near where Michael Miller is, as he might mention. And this one is relict. If you were to see it up close, you can. It's the one that's in the picture that I put the teaser picture with the names of the day's tunes on Facebook. Anyhow, this one just had a really nice setup done by Brian Huff down here, and he now has the Prue, which he's working on. So, and he's also trying to get my Voyage Air working properly. That's another whole story, which I won't bore you with. So those are the guitars. This is the pre-war for the rest of the day today. And there is, as always, a PayPal link for and a Venmo link right there. It's always up during the concerts. You can write it down to have it handy if you ever want to make a contribution to the Charlie the Dog Rescue Fund. And Charlie is snoozing peacefully over there. I wonder if I can. This is going to really screw everything up. But let me just do this. Look at him. That's my boy. Okay, we'll come back over here and see if we can get the camera back where it ought to be. Probably right around there and there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, this will do. So that's Charlie, and that leaves me with the schedule. So I'm on right now. Helen Avakian and David Irwin will be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 Central. On Friday, I do not know if Bunny is on. Slim is not on. And on Saturday, Warren will be on at 3 o'clock, Warren Bendler, so you can go to his page. And he'll be doing his show. You might want to watch that. And then I'll be back Sunday at noon, not at the normal time. And I see Bonnie O'Donnell is here. And Bonnie O'Donnell, I believe it's Bonnie O'Donnell's birthday. So... Happy birthday, Bonnie. So I think that's everything. That's all the announcements. Next up is my I always described myself when people ask my religious affiliation is that I'm a lapsed bar mitzvah boy with Taoist Buddhist leanings. But I like a good Christmas tune. And the problem with most Christmas carols is that they are they're too short. You just like, Good King Wenceslas, and then you just repeat it again. This one, written by Mel Torme, is different, and it's a really beautiful tune. And I see some more people are stopping in. I see Denny Oliver is here, and Amy Roach and Robin Gray. They're in Chicago. Good to see you all on this Christmas Eve day. There it is, the Christmas song. And I saw Keith Shaw was complaining about something. Did I forget your birthday, Keith? Keith often gets very, very upset with me when I forget to mention him. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you too. You get the ragtime birthday. If it wasn't your birthday, then you just got a free birthday thing anyhow. So I'm trying to see if there's anybody I'm missing here before I do this one last tune for you. If I missed any of you, I apologize. And this is one more song to try to put you in a good mood. You know, there are some things which are in motion which may help the United States recover from this little episode of fascism. We'll just see. In the meantime, grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? That's the happy sound in your step. Life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. And if I never have a cent, I'll be rich like Mr. Rockefeller, to gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. And if I never have a cent, I'll be rich like Mr. Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Sunny side of the street. So thank you as always for joining me. I hope you all have a very, very happy holiday of whatever holiday you are celebrating. And I will hope to see you on Sunday, both for the concert at noon Eastern Time and for the Zoom meeting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So have a good week until then. Listen to all the other good people who are playing, David and Helen and Warren and maybe Bunny, I don't know. And we'll see you guys soon. Love you all.